Paint by Nate here again for another week. We've got an interesting canvas here. If you've been here before, you'll realize it's three times larger than the usual ones. So I got a request. Somebody wanted me to paint one of the seascapes that Bob Ross did, so I'm going to do that, but they wanted it on a much larger canvas. So this is actually a 3 foot by 4 foot canvas, 36 inch by 48 inches. So pretty big canvas. I've already got it coated here, I guess. I started at 7:30 and I thought it was going to take maybe 10 minutes, ended up taking a half hour. So we'll see how long this one takes. We've got up in the top, we've got Indian yellow down here in the middle. In between that's alizarin crimson phthalo blue mixture, and then on the top phthalo blue. Down here it's pretty much the same thing. This middle part is alizarin crimson, but I blended in the lavender color into it so it's more dark. And then at the bottom is all burnt sienna. So colors we're using today, kind of the same. Raw umber, emerald green. This is a very small amount of burnt sienna, but I believe it's only used down there, so if I need some more I can go get some. But ivory black. This is the leftover mixture of phthalo blue and alizarin crimson. It's lavender, I think. And then phthalo blue, alizarin crimson, titanium white, Hansa yellow, Indian yellow, yellow ochre, and naphthol red. So a lot of colors today. So let's go ahead and let's get started and see how this goes. I have 2 of these canvases, so I thought I'd do like a practice one, maybe record it and then see how it goes before I do it for real. Unless it's good, and then I can save the second canvas. I'm going to probably be only using 2.5 inch brushes for this one, because it is a pain. It uses a ton of paint and is just an absolutely massive canvas here. So I'm just throwing in titanium white on this. I also didn't put down any liquid clear, which was probably a mistake, because you really need liquid clear if you're going to do something this size. Otherwise it just kind of, that tape's coming off. That's not good. We don't want that. Not yet. There we go. I'm going to have to wipe this one off. Picked up 10 pounds of paint that was on the canvas. I'll blend this out just a little bit better. Should look like a sun if I do it right. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And again, this is a 2 foot or 3 foot by 4 foot canvas. I haven't shrunk this week. I'm using a larger canvas than I normally do. Alright, I'm going to use up pretty much all this white here. This should be the lavender crimson mixture. I'm just kind of making the brush do crazy stuff up here, figure eights and whatnot. I'm just kind of throwing it all over the place here. Alright, wipe this off again. Picked up a lot of blue there. I'm not using the cleaner either. I'm just going to be wiping it off in between because I'm using regular oil paints today. I had abundance of those, but not as much of the water mixable oils. So it'll be mostly these today. All right, and now we got all that done. I'm just gonna blend it out. It should look kind of like clouds. Or distant clouds. This canvas is going to shake because it's so big. This is gigantic. Here we go. just using black and crimson here on a fan brush. I don't even think I can use a fan brush on a canvas this size. Let's see what the scale would be. not quite big enough. I thought about using it, but I think it really is just going to be 1 and 2.5 inch brushes for the duration of this painting. Just gotta wipe that off real quick. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use a little bit more of this white, and I'll probably have to get more. Starting here, going up, and the line in between. Up there, I missed a spot. Up there, I missed a spot. Up there, and there. Okay. Just trying to get paint in all the places on the canvas, because I don't like. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but there were spots where there wasn't any paint because the weaves are so large and there's so many of them. I just have to go over them a few times to get the paint in there. All right. I'll wipe this off one more time before I go in there, otherwise it's going to get too dark, or it's going to put that nasty blue-gray color in there. We're going to have a bunch of hairs on here too, so I got to take care of those. There's one. I knew there was another one. All right. I could use the Hake or Hake brush here too, but I'm just going to use this guy for now. Blend these out. I think that's good enough. And I got to blend that spot out one more time, but don't want to. I should have started there and then gone into it. All right. Wipe this off. Oh, I got paint all over my hand. That's no good. Oh well. All right. Open that up. Oh, I didn't have the chat open. What a scrub. All right, here we go. More little clouds up there hanging out up in the sky. I feel like I should use the Hake brush for this. Hake, whatever you call it. But maybe if I just do it really gentle, it won't mess it up. There we go. It didn't mess it up. Good to go. It does kind of look like. It looks better on that screen. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that my screen renders pictures. Looks better. All right. I forget what color Bob said he was using here, so I'm going to rewind real quick, just a little bit. Play.
Or you have a bright, burning sky.
All right.
Chances are that's not what you're looking for there.
I think that's as clean as it's going to get. And I'll try the fan brush, but I don't think it's going to work.
So we'll use some black, a lizard crimson.
Black and crimson.
That's good, just black and crimson.
Black, crimson.
Maybe there's a few happy little clouds in the back. So let's just go right in.
Just mixing up black, ivory, black, and crimson here.
Just decide where you look.
Probably need way more paint than this too, but we'll figure that out later.
Using sort of a rocking
I'll use the
stroke.
dirtier brush here.
So let that brush just rock and play.
All right.
There. The old rocking chair stroke.
This will probably not work, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe it works.
And then you go back to paintbrush and realize how much fun life is to have the rocking chair. Let's paint. Let's paint.
I already used all that pile of paint that I mixed up in half a second. That's the only, or one of the drawbacks of a large canvas. I'm sure there's more than one, but it's just so big that it gobbles up all the paint. Eats it all up. But one good thing is that I can make a bunch of mistakes, and the painting is so big that no one will care. Because they can't see, they're not looking for the small details on such a large painting. think that's good enough there.
Now then,
Let's just double check. Yeah, he's got one there, comes all the way up. Oh, his goes further across, so we can make that happen pretty easy. We start up here. Come down a little bit. Might need some more black and crimson here. Way more than I had anticipated, but it's okay. I can go over that white spot that I made that I didn't like either. And I'm pretty sure at the end of this one there's trees, palm trees over here. I don't know how I'm going to do those yet, but I can cover up all this stuff that if I don't like any of it up here. There we go. And then I think we just blend these out, I'm pretty sure. One might come down a little bit closer, but not all the way. There we go. I'm just doing little circles again. And we're on a big canvas, so it really doesn't matter what we're doing. I mean, it does matter, but it also doesn't. If that makes sense. Probably not. Just wiping off the paint on this fan brush here before I go in. Start blending it up. Just blending it back and forth, trying to get the brush marks and all that stuff to fade away. Almost looks like a moon over here. It's kind of bright. There we go. I can't even see up there really. There's so much glare from that light. Hopefully it looks good. It looks nicer on that little screen. All right. I'm gonna wipe this brush off, throw it in there, get this nice and clean. My phone's buzzing me. Excuse me, I'm in a stream. All right, wipe this off one more time. I feel like it could be a little darker, but I'll just leave it for now. I'm not too worried about it.
let me just grab another brush. I have several on here. Take a little bit white, a little white. Be right back. Get a little tiny touch of alizarin crimson put in it.
All right, we're doing white and crimson here.
Add a little highlight here and there. I don't want much. Don't want much, just a little.
And we're gonna highlight these.
Just here and there.
I need more white again. Jeez, Louise.
Little light sparkling here and there.
All right, let's throw some on the bottom of this
Think
cloud.
about the little light rays as they get through that.
there you are.
There. Now,
Just throw some light.
this is your very free test.
Just some light on the bottom.
It'll blend it right together. Very gentle. And you can create beautiful little clouds. Buddy. There. All right. Now then, let's take a pull some white out there.
Oh, not done yet, Bob.
At least a touch of yellow.
My
Okay.
canvas is 12 times the size of yours. Come on. He's got it easy. He doesn't have to do a giant canvas. Just throw some white on there. Throw some white on there. Maybe some right here, some up there. A little bit down in there. Maybe one big, or not big, but more noticeable cloud up there. There we go. And then this guy looks sad, so I'm going to put just some, whatever residual white paint I've got is just going to go make him a little happier. All right, there we go. We haven't even gotten to the seascape part yet. Whew. That's no good. Just wiping the paint off again. Whew. Make sure this is kind of clean. I'm just gonna blend things, pull them, push them around, make sure they're not too crazy. That one was a little too crazy. Just trying to get some a semblance of light up here, even if it's just subtle. There we go. Don't look too bad. There. Looks like a sky. Just gotta wipe them off again. Boop. There we go.
Maybe a little touch of Richard crimson. That's sort of a peachy color. Maybe a little ochre.
Peach color.
Okay, ochre.
Okay, ochre. We gotta mix up a new color, but I don't know if I have enough paint to do this yet.
That's even better. Makes you feel good just a little. Okay, let's go right up here.
Alright, what's he doing?
We have just a happy little cloud.
Oh, he's making a little fluffy cloud down here. That's a good idea.
Right back here on the horizon. Floats around.
That'll fill in this empty spot we got here.
He just has a good
Let's
time.
do that. It's a good idea. Whoops. I closed it out again. This window keeps closing. Very annoying. Alright, that fan brush is clean. Probably going to use an entire roll of paper towels here. Alright, not that one. Come on. Restream. The worst stream system ever created. Actually, it's not that bad. I'm just being parabolic about it. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we gotta make a little ochre and I gotta wash this off first. Ochre, crimson, white, I believe. Said it was a peach color. Ochre, crimson, white. Ochre, crimson, white. Ochre. Ochre. Oh, there's the white. Ochre, crimson. That does not look peach to me. Too much crimson. But maybe I can take some of that over here, throw some ochre in it, make something useful. There we go. I think that might work for what I'm trying to do here. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, wipe that off. Get the old fan brush again. Just dunk paint all over it. And then come down here. Little fluffy cloud. Well, he's got to be big because he's got to cut across all the way over there. There we go.
Maybe it's a big cloud. Maybe over here there's more. We just use a tiny little tiny program strokes.
There he comes all the way to the horizon.
Tiny little strokes. Tiny little strokes.
Pick up some more.
There.
Already used up all that color. Okay.
Get all the little clouds. Fantastic.
Just gonna
Touch of crimson here.
go to the horizon
A little
again.
darker. It's farther away from the light source over here. A little bit
Up
darker.
here. Pick up that white crimson color.
Wash the old brush out.
Add some more white.
Large brush. All we're going to do is just stir it up.
Not enough white. That's
Just
okay.
blend it. Mix
These
it.
ones are farther away anyways.
There we are. There we go. Blow. There.
I'm just gonna
Stir it
fill in that color down there.
over the entire thing.
Alright, alright.
And if you want to get a little crazier, have a little more
I'm just
fun,
gonna fill this in too.
get right in here. And maybe
Maybe I'll come all the way into the sun
look
here.
for little highlights of it. Just some of these. Don't overdo. Don't overdo.
Someone's trying to crawl through my window there. That's not cool.
Get carried away. There,
Just kind of putting in some cloud shapes down here. Maybe one goes up there. Who knows? They can do whatever they want. They're clouds.
Saving those top edges.
He added some more white to them, so I might do that as well. Give them the old polish. Actually, what did he do? He didn't blend them. Well, he blends them first down here. And then I'll blend them again. Make them highlighted with the white paint there. I'm just kind of doing another swooping motion here. Again, this is a very large canvas, so it might take a little while to do this. If you want to step away and take a break, that's okay. I won't feel bad. I'll still be here, painting along. Alright, now we need just regular white paint here. And touch the corners, just the tops. It'll be really bright here in this one. This one will be bright too. Maybe some on this one, but I picked up some paint, so it's already not going to be as bright. Which is good, that's what you want. You don't want these inner clouds to be very bright. You want them to be mostly dark here. And I say that as I'm picking up tons of white and throwing it in there, but you get what I'm saying. All right, so we've done the clouds. I think this is all the clouds that we had to paint here. Whew. That was a lot.
Just floats right out there in the sky. Let's do that. What the hell? Flip them all at once.
Blend them up,
Isn't that
fluff them up.
very effective little sky that you can do just quickly. Very
Oh, somebody's dinging me.
easy.
Oh, they're dinging me a lot.
Okay. Now then, let's take and pull this piece of masking tape off. And you have a nice straight horizon line. Just as straight as it can be. But there was no paint under there, so I'll take a little bit of the green and yellow, and we'll just come right up to the horizon.
There we go. Blended them out. And just take the old,
Okay, we'll take a little touch of the.
hope you can see that. Probably can't see it. It's quite bright.
And it'll all work together.
All right. I put this piece of masking tape up there a while ago, so let's see how it held up. Not too bad. Always have troubles disposing of these because they stick together. There we go. That went better than usual. All right. Whew. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work, folks. All right. I might actually have to take a break and do this tomorrow. This is quite taxing. I'm just cleaning up space. A lot of these colors I don't think I'll need except for the lavender color. And then I'll need ivory black later for the, I believe it's the palm trees. But we'll figure it out. Wipe this off. I don't believe this paint will dry overnight, so I should be okay if I do need to take a break. Come back tomorrow. Once I figure out what paints I need for this section. Alright, I'm just wiping off the canvas here. Getting all the nasty stuff away. There we go. Man, I'm gonna paint all over myself. Now, what do we need? Don't need red, don't need crimson, don't need phthalo blue, we need titanium white. We're gonna need a lot of titanium white here. Just an absolute mountain of titanium white. I might need an entire tube to do this paint. No, I'm kidding. I don't need that much. just a little bit. And then, what was that other color I took off? I think it was just mixes, so we're good on everything else. I'm going to pull this titanium or Indian yellow here on the 2.5 inch brush. We're going to scrub it in right here in the middle. And I'm just scrubbing left and right, really short strokes. That gets the paint in between all the weaves of the canvas. If you don't get it in the weaves, then you end up with a bunch of little freckles all over your canvas. Alright, so we got that one. And now I need this lavender color here again. Phthalo blue and alizarin crimson. And this one's just from the right side, coming into the left. Oh, messed that up just a little bit. A little fuzzy on the top, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. At least not right now. Can make it into a mountain or hill or something if we want to. You know, could be anything. I'm just coming in here on the left side. I actually might do that anyway. Sorry for the rattling of the canvas here. It's just very large. And then I'm just going to come all the way across. Maybe a little bit of a yellow glow there in the middle. Alright. I think that's good enough for now. Alright. Let's see. I don't know if I need to wipe it off yet, but I do need to wipe the Indian yellow now, because that'll turn green. He's going into white here. Where are we going to put my wave? I don't even know how to make a wave on a canvas this size. That's going to be tough. Whew. So the white's here. Maybe the wave comes from right here. Goes over. Something like that. I don't think you can see that, but it's just a shape. A hint of a shape. I don't know. Should I use a fan brush here? I kind of feel like I should, but I don't have one big enough for this canvas. I'm just going to try and do it with the 2 inch, see what happens. Probably be terrible, but that's why this is the practice canvas. Practice canvas, you can do anything on it. Alright. There's the wave. Comes all the way down. I don't know how this part's going to work. We'll do another one behind it. Just kind of hanging out. And then there's one more, I believe, behind that. But he's not as strong. He's a little baby wave. Alright. This might take a while. This might take some time, folks. Gotta wipe this paint off because it's dirty already. I don't know what brush I should use here to blend it across. Or to blend it back, sorry. I gotta use something to blend it back. Might be able to use a 1 inch brush, but it's not flat enough, I don't think, to make an effective wave. Sorry for that. That's just the paper towel roll. Or shop towel roll, sorry. Trying to get all the Indian yellow, white, and crimson colors off. Oh, that's one more one. Okay, let's see. This is going to be tricky. I'm going to pick up some white, and I'm using the fan brush because I don't think I have any other brush that will do this quite so well. I'm just going to start going in here. Start pulling left and right. don't think this is big enough, so it looks weird.
Maybe we'll put some besides. There.
If I go like fully sideways, it doesn't look that bad, but it's not the way a wave should look.
There. Okay, good.
Oh well.
I'm gonna use a number 3 fan brush. That's a fine brush.
I'm gonna pause him again because he's way far ahead of me, which is okay. It's okay to get behind when you're doing it like this. All right, I'm gonna use some more white. I said I wasn't gonna need any more, but I think I'm gonna need some more. Just need to add some more shapes back here, wave-like shapes. Left to right, left to right, left to right, all the way back and forth. We'll go up here, and we'll add some back here. Maybe it goes all the way up, all the way to the top. Oops. There we go, that's a little bit better. Once we get towards the background, it doesn't matter as much. Still matters, but not as much. Left to right, left to right. There we go. Something like that. I'll wipe them off. Oops. I do need to add some more. I just need to add some more to this wave. The white that I had put down just got immediately destroyed by the colors that were already there. There we go. Now I'll just kind of blend up out here. I think there's a tree, if I remember. That's all I'm trying to do there.
Take some blue, some alizarin crimson.
Blue, alizarin crimson.
Reach down here, grab a little touch of white.
Some white.
White. Just mixing up a
Oh, what are we
dark
doing?
lavender color. There we go. Nice. Okay. Maybe we'll just use a fan brush. Now you could use your.
So this is his big wave here. This is the big
Some shadows here. All I'm doing, if you can see,
one right here.
putting in the dark.
The eye is right here. Okay.
And then when it comes up, should maybe it breaks on itself right
I'm just gonna lighten it up so I know where it goes. And then this is the rest of the wave. How big should we make it? How big should we make it? Oh, we could make the most gigantic wave ever here. Let's see. Oh, we already used one roll of paper towels. That's no good.
paper towel. Preferred to get it clean. I didn't get mine clean for a wipe.
All right. Let's see. What are we gonna do first? I think I'm gonna throw in. This is the only spot. It's not that brush. We need to use this yellow color and some white. Sunshine color, they call it. And we're gonna throw that in to the eye. And if we do this first, then we don't have to worry about putting stuff in front of it if we want to. Sounds like somebody just parked their car outside. That's weird. Okay. All right, we got that in. Let's just go crazy. Let's go big. Got all this big stuff. Big canvas, big brushes. Just go big. A little bit of white, a little bit of lavender on 2.5-inch brush. This is the bravery test here. And then a little bit gentler around the eye. And then the bottom is just gonna hurt. And then I can blend this out, depending on how big I want to make it. I just want this to be just the most massive wave I've ever made my entire life. That's what I'm going for. Hey buddy, sorry I'm late. Traveling back home to Florida. No worries, Billy. I was pretty late too. I was supposed to stream at 4, but
Go into some white.
I
Green or white. One
I underestimated how long it would take to prepare this gigantic canvas. But I hope your trip to Florida goes safe. I get a new roll of paper towels here. I already used up one. Alright. Got another one ready to go. I knew I was going to use a bunch of paper towels just because of the size of the canvas here. So that's roll paper towels number 1 down. Alright, I'm wiping this guy off. I feel like my eye should be even bigger though. What do you guys think? Should I make the eye bigger? Let's make the eye even bigger. Let's just, it's such a big painting. I feel like everything needs to be big. So I'm gonna make it bigger. Let's make it massive, a gigantic eye. This is crazy. This is the craziest thing I've ever done in a painting. It's because it's so... it's just so big. I've never done anything like that. I'll just throw this white paint down here. Scrape it off. Alright. Now what did Bob do after this? He used that lavender color up here. And I think he went around this. I'm just going crazy here. Just crazy. This is a crazy wave. This is just so big. Look how big this is. This is like a foot tall. That's fun. Alright, now we gotta get some of this white paint. I'm gonna need more. Wow. Can't believe I'm gonna need more white paint. But we're just making an angry wave here. He's angry.
And just barely moving the bristles. Barely.
And maybe there's some down here. We gotta pull this to the left.
But it's just barely just winding it a little to bring that right together. Nice little.
Look how big this wave is. Look how big that is. Oh man. I'm gonna throw my arm out here on the side of this thing. I'm just doing like a very large sweeping. Looking for homes are crazy, not good at all. Yeah. I don't enjoy looking at homes anymore. It's pretty crazy. Market in general. At least right now. No fun. Oh, nuts. I pulled that dark color in there. Oh, no. Alright, I think I got that done. I do need to blend the old transparency here. This would be a good spot for the Hake brush.
Just need to find this edge of this nice foamy thing right here. Almost broke it down.
Alright, I feel like I need a wave on top too, so I can do that. Let's see. What do I need here? Liquid white, maybe? That would actually help a good bit. Oh, gotta shake it up first. This is magic white, sorry. Not liquid white today. We're using magic white. Original oil paints. Oh no, I tripped some down there. Oh well. We're just dripping it everywhere. I think that's okay for doing a... We don't want our wave to be perfect looking. That would just be weird. I know everyone's looking at this like, what has he done? He's ruined it. No. I'm just adding some new, different shades of colors in here. You know, I don't want my wave to just be one bland shade the whole way. I want light to look, foam to look like it's in different parts of the wave. We gotta undo that. These little guys, they got messed up. Uh-oh. This is a big wave. I cannot get over how big this paint is. Alright, we're going to wipe this off here. My hands are going to be soaked in paint today. That's not good. I don't like getting paint on me. Alright, there we go. Got a big crashing wave here. Bob's looks more menacing though, so I'm going to make mine look more menacing too. You got some over there on that side. Need more white here. This isn't going to come out too good if I don't add more white here soon. Yeah, we need more white. Actual white, not liquid white. Alright, throw that up there. Might want to use that color later. This is beautiful. Thanks, Billy. It's a very large canvas. I've never done one this size before. Never done a 3 foot by 4 foot canvas. I think the largest one I did before this was a, what was that one? I think it was a 36 inch. It was a 36 inch, but it was only like 24 tall, or 24 wide, I think. It wasn't that big. But this one is just gigantic. Gigantic painting here. Canvas, sorry. I guess it is a painting now, because we've been painting on it. I guess that counts. Ouch. Pinched my finger on the brush. I'm just trying to get the dark color on here off before I try to go straight white. Do some splashes. Little splashes of color here. Alright, what are we going to do this? Hey, up here. This is kind of like what, I don't know if anyone's watched Stuart Davies. He does very large, very large canvases like this. He does hardboard, I think, just like, which is pretty cool. I've never done hardboard yet, but I would like to at some point. I'm just adding splashes. Just want it to look angry. It's an angry wave. Just upset wave.
If this is our light source,
He's upset at how big he is.
shoots right through there. Wherever you want it. Just hold it down. Grab it. Pull hard. Really get tough. Give it a strong pull. And just go across. There. Sample looks wet already.
There we go. That's a wave-ish. Something similar to a wave.
Let's take the knife.
Alright, and then now we've done that part, we're going to wipe this off. One more time here. I'm going to be cleaning these brushes all night. I have another one there, but that one's dark blue. I've been using my light color brush for dark things. I need to not do that. Alright, wipe this one off. Then we're going to fire in, I believe it's white paint straight down, or white paint, yeah, white paint straight down, right in the middle. Lights here, this is our sand. No, wipe it off. Grab some more. each side for good measure. Yep, that's all I wanted. Just going straight up and down. Should look like sun hitting sand or something. Something like that. And then I can clean that up later.
Get a little tiny roll of just white paint.
Here we can go left to right too.
Maybe in our world, I hear that.
Oh, that was what we needed. Here we go. All right, now we're gonna add in Alexander Art. Are you planning to come to review this week? Tom will review your Morning Mountain. Oh yeah, I can come to the review this week for sure. That'd be great. I would love to. Yeah, I'll be around this week. I really enjoyed the reviews last week too. Those were fun. I saw some of my other friends, or YouTube friends on there. It was good to see. All right, now I'm gonna need the old fan brush, or not the fan brush, palette knife here.
Some nice foam patterns that are happening here.
And I might need a bigger palette knife to do this part. I don't think I have enough paint or the size to do foam on this canvas. It's such a large canvas. Again, I've never done one this big before. This is just a gigantic canvas here. Just scrub it in, scrub it in. I might reuse some of this color over here. Why not? Back a little bit. There we go. Oh, there's like a chunk of paint there. Oh, that's because it's got hair in it. I don't want that. Get out of here, hair. There we go. I'm sorry if that scraping's very loud.
That's what makes it interesting. At home, you have a limited time.
All right.
Just said,
I might firm up this bottom right here.
as I mentioned before,
There we go. Something like that. Now I'll use I do have a hake brush here. I'll use that. These are really good. I haven't used this brush until the last stream, but it's a really good Alexander Hake blending brush. I really like it. I hadn't used it before, but it works really good for stuff like this, where you're just trying to blend it out and soften it. Ooh, I like that.
these little lines, they really make it stand out.
Just blending these out. Blending them out.
So much fun was having
And I'm pretty sure, I've said this before, there's trees, or palm trees in this one.
about there.
There we go.
Just put the paint on, mash
I'm gonna have to soak these brushes all night to get all this paint out.
and back to our fan brush. Grab that.
Alright, Bob's doing another layer here. But he also added in some, looks like water lines. I'm gonna use my magic white here for this. Actual magic white. Let's see. Yeah, we just got some, they kind of come up here. Maybe they come up, go around. Ooh, some of that blobbed off, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm just putting down some like watery looking lines here. Something in the contour of the shape of the wave. Nothing fancy. And then we'll use this brush. You can blend that a little to the left, to the right. Something like that. There we go. That looks fine. I'm happy with that. Ooh, that one came out. I like that one a lot. That was really good. Firm that up. Not firm it up. Blend it out a little bit more. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. Do we we need more? Maybe we put one in here. Just a little bit. Whatever was left on the on the brush there. That's okay. There we go. Oh, somebody's dinging me on the phone again. That's okay. Alright. Now we're gonna get the fan brush, no, the palette knife again. And we're gonna do, oh wow, someone is sending me a bajillion messages here. Sorry for this, folks. Twitter. Classic. Somebody's dinging me on Twitter. Alright. White paint, or dirty white, I guess is dirty at this point. We got one more row to do here, folks, and then I think we got trees, and then we're finally done. This painting is taking way longer than I thought it would. And I think this one is just for, this one my aunt wanted me to paint, so she just wanted a bigger canvas. Oh. There we go. Alright, so I think we got this part done. That one's wiped off. This one's wiped off. This one, oh, we used that Hake brush. Let's use that again. That worked really good. Just blending left to right here. Left to right, left to right, left to right. And then I think that's pretty good there. Does that look okay? Got the big wave coming down, maybe wet sand. I think that looks pretty good, or good enough. I'm happy with it. For this size of canvas, I'm happy with it. I never do this. I don't know that I'll ever do a size this big again. It was definitely more than I thought it. More effort than I thought it was going to be. Whew.
Back. Just blend it back.
Alright, we wipe that off.
The simplest ways I've ever seen to make some very effective little seascapes.
Wipe this one off.
Very effective.
Whew. Some of these, I guess it doesn't, like when you're on, I feel like when you're on a scale this size, normally I would fuss over these little lines that aren't quite lined up, but when it's this big, I don't feel like I care as much, or it's not a big deal as me. Big a deal to me. Oh, he's adding a third one. Oh goodness. Alright, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. I was joking about using this whole thing of titanium white, but I might actually use it. Oh gee. Oh, we got paint all over my hand again. Alright, here we go. And these are, I'm using Blue Ridge oil paints today. It's a local guy that makes these paints. He's really cool, Eric Silver. Paint by Nate. Hello. Hello, Mocap. How are you doing? This is a very large painting. I'm glad you like it. I got one more all the way down here. I actually have to nail to do this one. I'm just mashing in with the palette knife. Part of me wanted to add in a rock, but I don't think there's a rock in this one. I'm not going to try it. This is just too much. It's too much already going on here.
Back to paint thinner. Line brush, a little bit of color. And you just go here.
Alright.
Details. Let's go up top here.
Wipe that one off.
So you just put all of those things.
It's getting hot up here, folks. I'm going to blend this out real quick with the Hake brush again. Little Hake brush on the left and the right. Left and right, left and right. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. Left and right, left and right, left and right. That one came out a little bit too hard. Oh well. don't really know how palm trees are going to work on this one because it's so big. I'll probably have to use the 1-inch brush. I thought you were Bob Ross certified. No, I'm not Bob Ross certified. I'm just a regular guy hanging along with him on YouTube. I took a couple of classes at the local art league here, but yeah, I never certified or anything. I feel like you can learn. You could probably learn all this just from YouTube. I mean, they usually have instructors all around the country who will teach classes like the one here, Art League, that you can learn if you want to. How long have you been painting? I've been painting since 2020, end of 2020, so right at the end, about December 2020, and yeah, I try to do one every day. All right, we gotta add in some palm trees, folks. Oof, this is gonna be hard. One here. One. He did one right next to the sun, so I'm going to do one a little bit closer. They're going to go right through the wave. They're going to be huge, huge palm trees. I'm using a 1-inch brush here just because they're so huge. And this is going to be really tough. It's going to be tough to go over all this paint. I don't know that I have the right color, the right black here. Normally I would mix up my own because this one's not sticking at all. And it should be darker than that too. Alright. I'm probably going to need more black paint too. Unless I use I mean, I guess I could use a fan brush here. It's just going to take a while. I don't know if folks mind. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I also have liquid black. Maybe I could use that and that would work better. Because as I go through this white, I'm going to need even more dark paint. One thing I could do, I guess I could take it off. That is one other strategy you can use. I don't use it often, but if you get into a pickle where you have too much paint, you can use a shop towel and wipe it off. I do that a lot on the black canvases I use because they use up too much oil. Put too much oil down usually. I get into a pickle. Now, the only way out is to wipe off the paint or wipe off the oil. This is actually good because I can make these bigger. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got that. Got that. Make this one a little bit bigger. They look too small. For the scale of the painting, they have to be quite large. I'm even going to take off that black paint that I already put down just to make them a little bit bigger. Alright. Since they're this size, I mean, I might as well just go into on the 2-inch brush or 2.5-inch brush. Unless, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to need more ivory black here, which I believe, yep, it's right here. Very, very heavy paint. These Blue Ridge oil paints, they're very dense, very, very dense. But they're probably some of my favorite ones. Just because, I don't know, I like supporting people around where I live. Makes me feel better, helping out the local city. Check your Instagram, nice artwork. Oh, thank you. Instagram's where I usually put all my paintings. I don't do live streams very often. I mean, I've been trying to do them once a week, but it's usually every day that I paint, I put them on Instagram instead of a video or anything. No TikToks or any of that stuff. Nothing high production or anything. Can't tell if this is getting darker or not. It's one of the problems with being colorblind. Can't tell shades very well. I feel like it is. Maybe if I step back, that'll help. If I look at that screen, I can see it. I don't know what computers do that make it look less, or that make it so I can actually see them. But whenever I look at a screen, I can see it better than I can with my regular eyes, which is very frustrating. Alright, that one's done. I'm going to do one more up here. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of paint. Just a mountain of paint on this. Oh my goodness, this is so much paint. I'm never doing a painting this size ever again. Never, ever, ever. It is not, it is too much. Too stressful. Now I gotta figure out how to do the palm leaves. That's gonna be hard. Might not be, I don't know. Whoops, I think I picked up some purple there. That's okay. That's okay. There we go, there we go. There we go. Whew. Whew. That's just the stocks. When you have the time, change your Instagram link in your profile. It's now Paint with Nate. Correct is paint. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize that. I'll update that later. I haven't looked at my link tree in a long time, but that would explain a lot. Or my link tree. I should just link everything through Linktree. That would probably help folks. All right. So we got the big trees done. What do we got left?
Sap green, mix it together.
Sap green,
Nice sparkly.
black, and brown.
Little highlights here on some of those little.
Oh, he's doing little foots on them.
Think about little individual.
Oh, Paint with Nate Instagram is Bob Ross. Oh wow, that's funny. Yeah, I think some guy,
Little bit of brown.
I don't know, he had a similar name and then he became certified and then he changed it. And
Try it out like there.
it's whatever. People can use whatever handle they want on Instagram.
Move that to the side. That'll just make it.
I think I'm pretty sure I bought both of the domains for those, the web domains. So, just because I wasn't sure
Let's go into a black.
what I should use for it.
Brush.
I'm just throwing some
So it's very
linseed oil up here. I'm gonna need a lot to do this.
about how many palm leaves are gonna hang off.
This is a ton of oil.
Just basic.
I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it.
Looks like my umbrella.
I'm using oil, thin oil, linseed oil, ivory black,
It was a bad year for palm trees. We were just
emerald,
leaving it.
emerald green. We're gonna try to make some palm trees with the. Are you planning on making TikTok videos? I don't know. I have a TikTok. I have the TikTok for my name. I don't have any content. I have one reel that I've ever made. It took a very long time to make. So I wasn't really trying to spend hours every day making TikToks. And maybe part of that is just like, if I did TikToks more, I would be faster at them. Maybe that's part of it too. But sorry for the rattle here, folks. Just doing some oily leaves. I did follow you on TikTok. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, I'm just laying in some palm branches. Massive, 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 massive branches. Oil, emerald green, ivory black. Lots and lots of paint. I think it's okay if they overlap too. I don't really mind. I might use the 2-inch brush to pull these down. Just because this is a lot of surface area. one more up at the top.
I think you'll find it exciting
Hoi.
for yourself, but for everybody who watches you paint.
That's a lot of work, folks. All right. Just need some more oil. Drop it in there. We're gonna mix it up into that black paint, same color. There's a lot of stray brush hairs here, so I hope I don't get them too mixed up. All right. Oh, Bob's done. All right. Here we go. Pull down. Just pull down. We already transformed it into a palm tree. This works pretty good. Isn't that nice? Big old palm trees here. You're just having a good day. It is a good day today, isn't it? Maybe not where you are. If it's not, I hope it gets better. Because I want everybody to have a good day. Wow, look at that. Oil, ivory black, emerald green. Some of these might be a little tricky to do just because of the angles here. Maybe this one would be hard. Oh, wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be harder. Sometimes I psych myself out. I think it's going to be harder than it is. Alright, and now we'll do this last tree. And then I think we're going to be done, folks. That'll be good. I'm getting so hot and so hungry up here. Ooh. It's been a long painting. Long painting. Here we go. One more here. I'm also trying to smooth out some of these look like blots up here, and I don't quite enjoy. I don't want them to look like blots of paint, blobs. Blobs is the word I was looking for. There we go. And then this guy. Oh, I scraped something there. I don't know what that was. One more here. Right here in the middle. How's that look? Does that look okay, folks? It's a very large tree, yes. Oh man. Whew. I don't know. Maybe we'll add one more. I feel like I messed up this one right here. But not too much. Just a little baby leaf here. There we go. Big old palm trees. Whew. I would take it down. Normally I'd take the paintings down and show them at the end of the streams, but I don't think I could fit this one in the frame here because it's so big. Oh, I just got paint all over it. What a mess. That's okay. Just linseed oil and ivory black. I don't think ivory black's toxic. It's supposed to be burnt bones. Cadmium's the one you don't want to mess with. Cadmiums and cobalts and stuff. Alrighty. I think with that, I'm going to stack up the brushes that I need to clean for after. Oh, I do have to sign it. Gotta sign it. Always forget to sign it. Should I just do a tiny signature for this massive painting? I feel like that would be funny. I'll do that. So I'm going to use some oil. I have a little dropper that I have linseed oil in this little dropper, and I use that so I don't mix up too much oil with my paint. Alright, and then we're going to go in here, and we're just going to do an absolutely microscopic signature. Just to be funny. Just to be funny. NWJ. Now I'll put the date on it. 2/2. Alright. With that, I will take down the painting, and then I'll cut the stream. Thanks everybody for joining on this massive, massive, massive painting. It was fun. Whoa, almost dropped my magic light there. That would have been good. That would not have been good. Oh, gotta clean up after that. I'll rinse these knobs off. They got paint all over them. Oh, this is already as low as it can go. Can I even take this down? I don't know that I can. Let's see. Whew. What a large painting. That's not good. All right. Here it is, folks. This is the painting. Me for scale, a 6 foot tall man. That is the painting. Oh, wow. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. I'll catch you all next week. I gotta figure out what I just did in my easel, but yep. Thanks for watching.